What a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. We'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ohio's offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
It's complete down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Okay, ready?
Gonna run it. It's Pena. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start this, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Marshall! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field, finding themselves down 7 here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Right on the money. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Motion from the wideout. Finds some fresh air. Gets it past the marker. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Finds his man, it's Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense, that plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The hand to the running back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
That's got it. Into the house. Touchdown, Herd!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. It's a flea flicker. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Marshall might go for a big play here on second and short. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the boot, looking for his man. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Inside the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Let's send the tight end in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Markham. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots?
He's loose. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Quarterback wants to throw it. Finds a tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Touchdown, Marshall! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Bobcats in the hurry up. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Moving out of the pocket. Across the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turns it on in midfield. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. Intercepted in the end zone.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Going to the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Bounced off his feet. That was an exceptional read by the quarterback.
And I think it's very underrated when you say, oh, just stick it in the belly of the running back and we're just going to read it. Well, the quarterback doesn't know if the running back's taking. The running back doesn't know if the quarterback's taking. A nice job sticking in there, read it really quickly. The QB jetting and
oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bobcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bobcats. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. The give to the back. Breaks into the open.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Plows through the defense.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Oh, they're after him. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
On the double.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Cricket.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's random. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Using the quick game. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Bobcats have their offense in high gear. The run to the right. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Complete on the comeback. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Makes the grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Firing to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss. After losing yardage on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Touchdown, Herd! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use their running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Fights off a defender. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Quick step and go. Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Bobcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On the option. They'll go to the ground. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found...
Throws toward the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. With a virtually insurmountable deficit this late in the game, might as well try to put a little window dressing on it. They'll go for it, fourth and goal. The snap sets up the throw. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run deep down the right side. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game.